Record. All right. Hi, everybody. This is Ron Deering coming to you from my home office in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And I am honored and blessed this evening because I have got Mr. Andre Popa on the line with us. This is my first time actually meeting him face to face, but I was at the convention and watched he and Tammy, his wife, speak, and it was incredible. And I remember thinking then, boy, I'd love to do a live and let my audience see how this incredibly successful couple have done and what they're doing in the business. So I reached out to, he said, yes, let's do this. So please, another servant heart, servant leader in our company, in our business, please help me welcome Mr. Andre Popa.
Hey, thank you so much. That was a big introduction, but I want to say that when you saw us on stage, the reason I look good is because Tammy is next to me. So I just want to be clear. I want to get that out of the way. It wasn't me.
Awesome.
Very cool. Very nice to meet you, Ron. And thank you for all the kind words.
You're very welcome.
So I know you have a great audience. I know your following is phenomenal. I know you're building a completely badass team. And Robert Hollis talks about you. And I know you guys are doing some great things.
We've had some pretty good blessings. Quite a few people are rank advancing. I should hit 50K this month.
Yeah.
We've been on fire, and it's because we've had the ability to work with people, see your training, be with Robert Hollis, and just, get so much great instruction out there to follow. Absolutely. And to be successful. So.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think in life and in business in general, I think who you surround yourself with has so much to do with your success. And, there's that concept that, well, if you live in Beverly Hills, then automatically you're going to be rich. So not necessarily, but if you're around the right people and you listen and you take action and do what they did to have the results, then you can one day have the same results. So I think you're doing a phenomenal job.
Well, thank you. I think kind of my audience they'd probably be interested in just kind of a little short story of your journey and what got you into it and how far you've come along, because 6 months you were telling me 100K, that's amazing.
Yeah, so basically just like little quick bullet points. I was born in communist Romania, came to the States when I was 9 years old. We didn't speak English, didn't have any money, and we would dumpster dive at the end of every day, because whatever the stores would throw away, we would find great food that was maybe expired or even moldy, but we take it home and clean it off, and dinner was on the table. So that was the beginning, but what it taught me was that there's opportunity in everything. From the outside, a dumpster is simply a trash can. It's where waste goes. But if you dare to look inside, if you have the guts to open that dumpster door or to climb over the wall, then the question becomes what's possible. So that taught me a lesson to look into everything. There's never really a problem. There's never really a bad situation, because inside that situation or that problem exists the seed of possibility, of potential, of opportunity. So fast forward, just simply been an entrepreneur since I was a kid. I would sell whatever I can get my hands on, and have done a slew of traditional businesses, network marketing businesses, have made millions, lost millions, made them back. Just a beautiful journey of the entrepreneur. And, been into CBD for about 4 years. My wife, we have 2 daughters, so we've been using it, love the whole concept. We're very sort of anti pills, if you will, anti all that fun stuff. So we always look for the natural. So always been into CBD. Then we wanted to get into the business because we saw it blow up. And we thought, hey, we could, buy land, farm, get a production facility, and do the big business. But we thought, man, that's going to take a few years of our life, few $1 million to one day get to the thing called profit. And I said, I don't want to do that again. We don't need the exercise. We've done all that shit. So I want to get to the profit now. So the best way to get to profit is network marketing, because somebody already did all that work for you. So it's what I call business in a box. I love, 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 love network marketing because of that factor. It's business in a box. Anybody can step in here for $100 to up to $600, start themselves a business, get a bunch of product, and it puts you into profit-making position day one. For me, that's exciting. I call it it's my American dream today because, here we are 6 months into the business where, we reached the rank of 100K, obviously running to 250K, and anything's possible. What Josh and Jenna have done here is just miraculous. They put together a system with the products and the comp plan and the whole team that's in place. We're just freaking lucky, I guess, is bottom line. And I'll tell you guys this much, before we jumped in, nobody recruited us. Nobody came after us. We sought them out. Like we went after the company. We went after HempWorks. So what I did when we said, hey, let's see who's out there. Let's see what companies are available. I looked at the competition, or the few companies. There were 4 at the time, so I studied each one. I went through all the comp plans, went through all the products. I got on the phone with each company. So I looked at the timing of each one. I got the numbers for each one, and I did a process of elimination, and I simply started knocking them off the spreadsheet one by one, and there was just a very, very clear winner, and it was obviously HempWorks. Then we flew to Vegas to sit down with Josh and Jenna, and because listen, in every business, in every company, there's stuff, right? There's shit, and everybody has something going on. I want to know it up front. If I'm going to find out 12 months into the gig and I don't like it, well, that's not cool. But if I know it up front and I'm still okay with it to move forward, then I can make that decision as an adult. So we went in, talked to them for a couple hours, nicest people, very open, put everything on the table, and then came back. Another month of due diligence and research, and then we jumped in. Went straight to Robert Hollis, and it's been fun ever since. It's of all the businesses that we've done like this, I'll tell you, this has been the most fun, the most rewarding, because I believe it's attracting a different human being. Like all of us here, not only, yeah, of course, listen, we're here to make money. That's business, and let's not be shy about it. We're here to make money, but what's different about all of us is that we're behind a bigger movement. We're behind this concept called the CBD hemp solution to the human body. So that's what's really driving this thing. And I think it's bringing certain people of a certain fabric to the table. And that's what's building these teams. And of course, these checks. So totally in love with the system. Very, very happy and excited to be here. And tomorrow we leave for Europe and we get to do this in Europe as well. It's a no-brainer.
Well, man, that is awesome. And I hope you don't mind, but I am going to use that story as an analogy that, we network marketing is like the dumpster, and if you're willing to open it up and take that opportunity and take the risk, the reward is incredible. And yep. Wow, you and Tammy have done such an amazing job. I've been following you since you came on board, and all I can say is, there's so many people out there that have got a myriad of excuses of why they can't do this or they can't do that. You certainly, in just this few minutes here, have taken a lot of them away, if not all.
Excuses are simply fears. Everybody has them. And, if you make excuses here, then you're making excuses in everything else in life. You're simply telling yourself why it's okay to stay broke, stay in a bad situation. And that's just simply choice. And listen, I come from communist Romania. We came here to simply do and to achieve. And, my biggest analogy here is that the American dream only exists in America. So, and then I have a joke, if there was a Romanian dream, then we'd still be there. So if you cannot do this in America, if you can't have success in America, you're just not working hard enough. You don't want something bad enough. You don't want to change your situation bad enough. We're in America. It's still the best country in the world. We still have the best opportunity in the world. You got to just get to it. Figure out what you want. Attack, because every single minute that you're not doing something, your competition is.
No, that is outstanding. And again, Andre, I'm honored. I am just blessed that you were able to get on here and talk to our audience. And with I can't say enough about that, those words of wisdom. I mean, it's all about taking action, making a commitment, making a decision to do something, and going out there and outworking the other guy. And if you're willing to do that, I mean, I've been in network marketing on and off for 40 years, and I've had great success and I've had great failures. But
That's right.
I found something in what we've got here to be the best that I've seen in my life, and I'm 66 years young, so
you look great.
Thank you. We're having a blast, and I would agree with you. It's attracting a whole different genre of people that are joining the business and being a part of this movement than I've ever seen before. So, one last thing, if there's anything you could say to anybody, maybe that I don't want to say magic bullet, but that one tip that you would give anybody just getting started, what would you tell them?
Go big, go fast, because this is the biggest opportunity America and the globe will ever see in regards to the CBD space. Obviously, you know what's happening in legislation. We're growing every single day. So I call it the hempibition, and it's simply this is it. This is the time. This is the moment. And not only is the hemp world and CBD blowing up, but more importantly, what's happening with HempWorks as a company. As you guys know, any company first has to build a foundation, then it wants to get to what's called momentum. Before momentum, there's a little slide scale that's called pre-momentum. We were in pre-momentum before convention. At convention, I believe we kicked into momentum. This is when you want to get into a company like this. The momentum phase is where the millions and millions and millions of dollars are made. After momentum, we go to critical mass, and that's where you leave a legacy for your family. So we just kicked into momentum not even a month ago. All I'm saying is, for me, I have two speeds. I go fast or faster. And right now I'm on the faster side of things, just because this is it. But, when do you hit the iron? When it's hot. This is hot. Get your hammer and start pounding.
All right, sir. I'd agree. It's the biggest shift in health and wellness, health and wealth that we're going to see in our lifetime. That's for sure. So,
amen. This is it.
All right. Thank you very much. I don't want to take any more of your time. I know you're getting ready to hit Europe, and
yes, sir.
Love what you did with your daughter the other day.
Thank you.
That was very, very cool. So, give your best to your wife and your family, and I can't wait to see your lives while you're over there. And again, God bless you, and thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you again.
All right. Bye now.
Bye-bye.